Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra, that Biafra here, and welcome to the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're just coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you get notifications. So my people bring you another news, another good news coming from Northerners, praying and wishing Nnamdi Kanu get released unconditionally, and Biafra comes today for their own freedom also. So before we continue with this news, I would like to plead on everyone to please make sure you share, type or click on that share button, share on all the platforms. Biafra is the last bus stop, and Biafra is the solution to all our sufferings, humiliation, and intimidation. So here is the news in details. Northerners are praying for Nnamdi Kanu to be released unconditionally and for Biafra to come. They said Biafra will stop all the religious problems going on in Nigeria, and Biafra will solve all the problems. So here is the news in details. He was kidnapped by state-sponsored abductors. He was illegally charged to court. Fake charges were brought against him. The court confirmed those charges as ill-manufactured and fake. The court condemned his abduction as illegal and criminal. The court discharged and acquitted him. Yet the same people who adopted him are still detaining him illegally. Peter Obi clearly won an election. The same government stole his mandate in broad daylight and asked him to go to court. The same court that they have no regard for its verdict. Nigeria is simply run by terrorists. That is why security has collapsed. Economy has collapsed. Trust in judiciary has collapsed. Governance has collapsed. The same government that hijacked power again, despite the fact that their candidate was rejected at the ballot. Of course, terrorists do not hand over power willingly. That is the fact. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Igbos have suffered enough in Nigeria. And the only man that speaks, see this thing I always say, it seems that these people are listening to us. The only man that speaks for them was kidnapped. And the government refused releasing him. Igbos has done everything to make sure Nigeria works. Not for them, but for others. They are very comfortable, okay? They are very comfortable, and they will live largely if they exit Nigeria today. And our wish is for Nigeria to be disintegrated. Really? No. Is this really coming from Northerners? Oh, did somebody have said this in the name of Northerners? I don't understand, because this must be Hausas, because it's hard for for somebody that from the north to spill all this. Because the Northerners strongly, or the Hausas believe that once Biafrans are free, they will be all free also, and that is what all of us want, for everybody to be free. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. But the Fulanis in Nigeria don't know that. They believe that they are born to rule over every other person. They believe that they are born with that gift of ruling others. But you rule others when they want you to rule them. You don't force yourself on people. Fulanis have no place in Nigeria, but due to the hatred on Nigerians, or they hate themselves. If not, they wouldn't have allowed Fulani to take over everything or to hijack everything. They wouldn't have. Oh, a Igbo man cannot rule me. Oh, a Yoruba man cannot. Oh, an Hausa man cannot rule me. That's why the Fulanis got the opportunity, because they saw that everybody is fighting for power. They said, oh, it's time for us to strike. And you can't say Igbos has been, no, it's not Igbos. Because you can't remember, you can't remember the last time an Igbo man ruled Nigeria, if they have ever ruled. You can't. You can't remember. It has been the Fulanis. They will come out in different names. What is his name? What is that man's name that said, it doesn't matter if it's APC, it doesn't matter if it's PDP, it doesn't matter if it's a Labour Party, it doesn't matter the party that wins. What matters is that the Fulanis will rule Nigeria the way they have been ruling Nigeria. That is for you to say, it doesn't matter if the candidate that wins the election is from APC or PDP, Labour Party. What matters is that the Fulanis that planted that person, and they will rule Nigeria the way they have been ruling it. Everybody wants freedom. A child that says his mother will not sleep also. Holding Nnamdi Kanu is holding Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Mazi will survive, but Nigeria will die. You don't know. That is what the truth they don't want to accept. That is the truth they don't want to hear. That is the truth they don't want to hear. British High Commission in Nigeria said Nigerians should be proud of the election that they rigged in broad daylight. They stole Peter Obi's mandate. We are not support. We don't want Nigerian presidents. That is why we Biafra said we don't want it. No matter Peter Obi, wherever he comes from, it doesn't matter. What we want is Biafra, because we aware that nothing can change in that zoo. Their corruption cannot cease to, continue in that zoo. The people rejected the APC candidate openly. They rigged him to power and asked him to go to court. Biafra is the only solution, and there is nothing the enemies can do about it. Absolutely nothing. There is nothing they can do about it. A lot of people will be saying, oh, stop saying this. Biafra died with Ojukwu. Biafra did this. Oh, it's our turn. No, before now, what they were saying, oh, it's our turn. Peter Obi will win. Abandon Biafra. Leave Biafra. It's our turn. When your turn came, what happened? They will tell you at the polling unit, if you will not vote APC, go back to your house. It's APC or not no other party. That is the Nigeria some of you are proud of. But we are not. We are tired of sacrificing our own happiness to make that country work. What we want now is Biafra, and I'm happy a lot of other people that are not Igbos are praying for Biafra to come and Ohamadike's unconditional release. Biafra is not just for the Igbos alone, it's for everyone. Biafra will bring light into Africa. The whole world knows that. And that is why they're kicking against it. Like I've always said, no man born of a woman can stop Elohim's project, no matter how hard they try. They have been trying for years. Britain has been trying to make sure Biafra dies. And that is why they kidnapped Ohamadike. They thought, kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu will make Biafra die a natural death, without knowing that they are putting fuel in the fire. Now the fire has escalated. The whole world has, no matter them being a complicit in this, they have seen Nigeria for what it is. Nigeria is a corrupt country, a backward country. They don't move forward, they don't move back forward. They are steady. They are just standing at a place. They don't move. Can you believe that a country that is calling herself a giant of Africa don't produce anything? I don't know if it's only pencil. Have you seen the missile they were launching? You yourself, you will be ashamed to call yourself a Nigerian. We have tried. We have been enduring. We can't endure again. We are tired of enduring. We can't continue sacrificing our own happiness to make that country work. We are done. What we want is Biafra. And I'm happy others are praying for us to be free also. Because if Biafra comes, everybody will be free. I can't imagine being in a country that kills talent, a country that kills blessing. Like Elohim will bless you of being an artist, being whatever you want. But to sponsor you, the government will prefer sponsoring terrorists than sponsoring her citizens that will bring honor and respect to the country. They will prefer paying citizens. They will prefer paying Boko Haram, repentant Boko Haram 150,000 than paying graduate that went to school to study. Which, if they sponsor that graduate or if they employ that graduate, they will do a lot for the country. But no, they will give Boko Haram 100 billion, give Fulani headsmen 100 million. Not even only in Naira, not even only in Naira, for you to see. Nigeria is a backward country. And there is nothing like Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't supposed to exist in the first place. But Britain is doing everything within their power to make sure Nigeria keeps existing. Can you imagine the commissioner telling Nigerians, the high commissioner telling Nigerians to be proud and happy about the election? What should they be happy about? No, what exactly should Nigerians be happy about? These are the people. It's Britain that is keeping Nigeria the way. They are the ones that pinned Nigeria where it is. And they don't want Nigeria to move out from that place. That is why they created that zoo and they forced everybody in it and handed the key to the Fulanis. Those they can control. Those they know that they are desperate for power. Those they know they can do anything to remain in power. You don't know. Because of greediness, Britain is very greedy. That is why they handed Nigeria over to the Fulanis, because they are aware that the Fulanis can do anything for power. And they are aware they don't betray themselves. They are aware that Fulanis don't betray themselves as far as they continue being in power. They didn't hand it over to the Fulani, over to the Yorubas, because they know that they can betray themselves and they can sell themselves. They didn't give it to the fools from Southeast, because they know those ones can, if you give them small tiny envelope, they will sell you out. They will sell the power out. They will poison their brother that is in power, and allow the power to be taken over by others. That for you to see it, or the Hausas, they are the ones that even allow the Fulanis come in the first place. So what am I even saying? Yes, there is no need. They opened their door for them free of charge. They took over everything, even their own land. They have only that name, Hausas, nothing more attached to it. And if they even still have their language, it's only them that knows. We Biafrans are tired. And I'm happy the Hausas are praying now for Hamadike's unconditional release, which Elohim will perfect, and Biafran restoration. There is no going back on that. So that is it, my people. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. I remain your one and only Ada Biafra. This is my channel, Biafra News. Support Biafra. Thank you all.